As many of the airlines of the world continue to deal with the effects of the ongoing COVID-19 outbreak, we have seen once large, busy, major international air hubs see large reductions of operations, with the exception of a few flights for bringing stranded travelers home or to bring in much-needed cargo for the relief efforts. As governments around the world are contemplating the potential of bailing out airlines and offering financial support for aviation-related businesses, some recent plans by the Hong Kong government and the city's airport have caught attention with a plan to purchase a large amount of airline tickets. Recently, the Airports Authority of Hong Kong, the operator of the Hong Kong airport, announced another 2 billion Hong Kong dollar financial support package primarily for the local-based airlines, which the airport is reportedly planning to purchase over 500,000 airline tickets from the 4 Hong Kong-based carriers from the Cathay Pacific Group, including Cathay Dragon and budget subsidiary HK Express, along with competitor Hong Kong Airlines. This financial support package was announced on April 8, which the airport is also reaching out to aviation support service operators by offering to purchase their equipment and offering a rent-free period. This is the fourth and latest round of financial support that the airport has provided airlines and aviation-related services that have for the last year since the Hong Kong protests started during the summer of 2019, during what can be seen as the most unprecedented and challenging times for not just the Hong Kong airport but the Hong Kong aviation industry and overall. In late March, the airport announced a 1 billion Hong Kong dollar financial support package, which included a waiver on paying parking and airbridge usage for idle aircraft. As for what the airport will do with the nearly 500,000 airline tickets it intends to purchase from the Hong Kong-based carriers, the airport is planning a global giveaway in the recovery period after the pandemic subsides. Now, before getting excited as to the prospects of a future opportunity to visit Hong Kong for free with a free airline ticket, in what could possibly be the largest airline ticket giveaway ever, at the end of the day, we do have to ask, business-wise, whether it will provide the much-needed revenue for the airlines to continue operating, especially the likes of Hong Kong Airlines, which financial situation has prompted the Hong Kong government to nearly revoke its air transport license, as it has been dealing with its own financial struggles. According to a recent report from the South China Morning Post, the provided financial assistance within the 4 packages authored by the Hong Kong government and the airport pales in comparison to the revenue losses among the airlines, which is estimated to be around 46.5 billion Hong Kong dollars. With the struggles of the financial health among the airlines, especially the likes of Hong Kong Airlines, and there is a chance, while I don't want it to happen, that those airline tickets would be rendered useless should the airline shut down. Another thing to point out will be the negotiations between the airlines and the airport related to how these airline tickets will be allocated, especially what cabin class that these tickets will cover, whether the airport will be purchasing all economy tickets or diversifying it to include purchases for business and first class tickets, which usually provides more revenue for the airlines compared to an economy ticket. And in the case of an airline like Cathay Pacific, which heavily relies on connecting travel, will the tickets purchased cover only travel to and from Hong Kong, or will it cover connecting travel from, say, New York to Bangkok via Hong Kong? I do believe the airlines and the airport will work to a solution where it will be balanced based on the airline's needs. And it's safe to say the Hong Kong airport, as part of efforts to boost the tourism industry after the downturn starting in 2019 due to the pro-democracy protests, will allocate a large part of these tickets for that purpose. As we are still in this storm that is the pandemic, this is definitely the most interesting relief package, something that some countries could emulate, though this is probably not going to be an option for countries and governments with airlines that were already struggling before the pandemic. And not every government is like the Hong Kong city government, which, with the exception of last year and a few other years in the past, usually operate with a budget surplus, something that many other governments around the world normally can't say about themselves. What are your thoughts on this plan to purchase the large number of airline tickets by the Hong Kong airport? Which I definitely would love to hear your take on this. This has been another edition of Flights in Asia, and if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.